What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review as we come tonight, the night after Survivor Series, kicking it off with Orton, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon came out as Orton still retained as the WWE Champion, pretty much saying that his victory was really good and everything, that he did it all by himself. But Triple H says you were knocked out unconscious until they even came out just to watch and everything. And Orton pretty much said he slayed the Giant and he took out the Big Show and proved everyone wrong that he could beat Big Show last night all by himself without anybody's help. Until John Cena came out talking about this administrative BS that was going on around here, and about Orton saying it's a match 11 years in the making, he says, and it was time to put the titles on the line, both the World's Heavyweight title and the WWE Champion, and the WWE Championship, the WWE title, pretty much. As Triple H pretty much said that set up a match for TLC. At TLC, it will be John Cena versus Randy Orton in a TLC match for both the WWE and the World's Heavyweight title, which looks like we're going to have another undisputed champion again now. Whoever wins, I guess, will become the undisputed champion, which I should have saw this coming last night at the TLC, at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, which is pretty much most likely to happen. So it looks like we may have only one champion now again. So pretty much it's going to be just, one champion now. We'll see how that comes into it or anything changes. The Shield went against Rey Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, and Goldust. Pretty much talking about Roman Reigns, how he was the sole survivor last night in the 5-on-5 Survivor Series match as he took out everybody with a spear. And pretty much tonight in the 6-man tag, another great 6-man tag match, by the way. Pretty much Reigns was hitting the spear on Goldust and Mysterio, and Ambrose was able to hit the finisher on Cody Rhodes, pretty much picking up the win. Pretty much as Reigns had the spotlight, the announcers talk most of the time, he had the spotlight on him. The Miz came out introducing Michael Strahan to Miz TV until Titus O'Neil came out. They kind of made fun of him a little and everything, and pretty much talked about Strahan and stuff until Strahan came out and he talked about, I don't know, what Miz and Titus O'Neil doing, saying that their jokes was lame and stuff, and that pretty much Miz tried to tell him to get out the ring and everything, and saying like he's one of the best, but then he's like, can you take a hip toss and everything? And pretty much they tried to do a hip toss on him and Titus O'Neil, but they couldn't do it, and pretty much he did a hip toss on Miz, and then O'Neil did a millions of dollars thing, but then he got hip tossed in. And then it was strange. This segment was just weird and bad. They started chanting, "We want." They started chanting Kelly Rip It In, and they tried to take shots at his football career and brought up the New York Giants and stuff. The thing that was really stupid after the whole hip toss is that all of them got up, shook hands with each other, and danced and cheered, did the millions of dollars. It made me feel like, is Miz a heel or a face? Because that didn't make a lot of sense. He's supposed to be cutting the heel promo, but he's doing face shit out there by dancing with Strahan and O'Neil. So that was strange. Big E Langston and Mark Henry, which I say it's going to be a big tag team, by the way, if it happens, which really should be a tag team. Going against Curtis Axel and Ryback, they pretty much beat him real quick. So a lot of intensity right there from both Langston and Mark Henry, which I would be really glad to see if it's a tag team. Very strong tag team. The same Divas tag match from last night at Survivor Series with the Total Divas cast versus AJ and the others happened again, which the crowd didn't really care, except they really popped for AJ and they popped for Summer Rae, the whole dancing thing and stuff, which was a very weird match, and I don't think anybody gives a fuck about Eva Marie. Like I said before, she's horrible, and I don't even fuck with that show like that. I seen it one time, but after what I saw, my God, she's in this business for the wrong reasons. Like, she fucking sucks. She fucking sucks. She can't wrestle. Eva Marie just fucking sucks. So yeah, that's just to make everything straightforward and clear right there. Which why would they even do this match? And why would the Bellas and even Marie stand over this time? Why? I didn't understand. What was the point of doing this match tonight? I didn't get it. Damien Sandow went against Dolph Ziggler in a Hamptons hardcore match, which tonight they were in Long Island, New York. There was a lot of chants out there, especially for Zack Ryder. They wanted We Want Ryder, but he never came out. And pretty much this hardcore match is really strange because all the announcers make fun of it and didn't have to bring up the Attitude Era, Pete Gas and JBL and arguing with Cole and King, which the match was really good. But what is the point of all these random hardcore, whatever matches, that country hardcore last week and now this? Sandow picked up the win with the silencer or whatever it's called, or You're Welcome everything, and picked up the win on a trash can. So he beat Ziggler, which was a really good match, but did it really ever make sense and where any of these two are going when they're doing these matches? Because it didn't make much sense. And even Santino Marella talking to Strahan, and then pretty much out of nowhere Eric Rowan comes up and gives him a sheet mask and he puts it on and walks away, which was really weird and stuff. I didn't understand that. Ooh, it's just looking bad. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan came out, which got the crowd hyped. So, are we in New York, Long Guy, New York? Yes. Is he the best in the world? Yes. You got the beard? Yes. Are they the greatest of all time? The best in the beard? Yes. And Punk pretty much cutting this awesome, crazy ass promo out there. Pretty much says like, hell, Renee Young's not even saying nothing. She's interviewing. Is that right? Yes. It pretty much went on talking about, hell, we'll take our the Wyatts, and they said, yeah, everything has to be solved with a handicap match now, as Punk says. Pretty much, that's what the Authority does. It's a handicap match. And it says, yeah, good thinking, pretty much Punk says. A good thing in Triple H that's really creative if you catch the drift of that. Pretty much trying to take a shot at Triple H right there, being really creative. And it says, watch us in another match, or any other handicap. They'll put Renee Young in there. These just went off from tag team teams on the Bushwhackers, the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, IRS, the Dicks, hell, Colt Cabana, Matt Classic, Scotty Goldman, or whatever it was. Pretty much talk about all of Colt Cabana's other names or whatever he's had, and wearing a mask, whatever is in Ring of Honor and stuff when they were a tag team and everything. So he pretty much put Colt Cabana out there tonight, CM Punk, and pretty much him and Bryan went against the Wyatts and all the Wyatt family members. Pretty much nobody didn't win because it turned to a brawl. But then pretty much the Wyatts beat up Daniel Bryan and hauled him off somewhere. CM Punk was going to go after him, but then out of nowhere Roman Reigns hits a spear, and the Shield pretty much beat up CM Punk, powerbombing in the ring there. Maybe Triple H sent him out there because he was mad with CM Punk said or something like that. So Punk pretty much got the shit beaten out of him by the Shield then. So that was one of the biggest things that kind of happened tonight, really. Miz went against Kofi Kingston. Miz won with a roll-up. I don't think nobody really cared. They started chanting something. I didn't know what the chants were, but they just chanted anything in a way. Mick Foley, pretty much promoting WWE Shop tonight, talking about what's on sale and all the sales. Foley talk. Then Dude Love came up and was trying to sell the prices, Daddy-O. And then Mankind pretty much was selling prices about the promo code, which is Foley! Sorry, to do a little Mankind impression right there. Trying to sell merchandise, pretty much giving out the promo code to get free shipping. So it's good to see Mick Foley in his hometown, Long Island, New York again. Xavier Woods went against Heath Slater. Xavier Woods won. Pretty much trying to say this is one of the biggest wins in his career, like that anybody can beat Heath Slater. So yeah. And as we move into the main event, John Cena and the Big Show versus Randy Orton and Alberto Del Rio, since Strahan made this match for some reason. Pretty much Big Show didn't even look good after the punt kick last night. Del Rio kicked him in the face 2 times. Big Show didn't know where the hell he was. Cena pretty much got in there, pretty much doing the match, and pretty much picked up the win, hitting the STFU on Alberto Del Rio, making him tap out, and pretty much celebrating, but Del Rio attacked him again. They hit the cross arm break on him, but Cena hit the FU over him, and then after that, Orton hit Cena with the WWE Championship, and then he held up the world title, thinking he'll be the next undisputed champion now. So, as tonight's Raw, which was not really that good, and even this whole Michael Strahan thing was weird, which didn't make sense, which was, I don't know why this happened, but it happened. And I guess this whole TLC pay-per-view thing, which is coming up, which will be for both the WWE and World's Heavyweight title, we'll see how that's going to work out. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's give it time when we'll see you next 3 weeks at the TLC pay-per-view. So when that happens, we'll see who's going to win, who's going to lose then. So watch out for that. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen, but comment, subscribe. You know it's me, the HOOD. Come here with the news and reviews. You know I am, you know what I do. Keep watching the show. It's here with the flow to the dough. Haha. You see, I came and I saw it tonight. We were done with this review of Monday Night Raw. So, you know what it is, you know how it does. Check out the Survivor Series 2013 review and live reactions posted on the page. So, I will see you guys later. I'll be away from my office for a while. I'll be in another office. So, I will see you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.